What's up everyone, my name is George and this is SaaS Master. Today we're going to check out Backlink SEO, which is a pretty cool tool that's going to let you analyze and track backlinks. But not only that, and most important of all, it lets you create campaigns. What does this mean? Well, let's just say I write a whole bunch of blogs, right? And obviously, if you write good blogs and you're doing good SEO, you are including links from other people's links. For example, if you're talking about HubSpot, right? You're going to include links directing to HubSpot. So what campaigns let you do is create an automatic email sequence so you can send them emails when you create a blog post. So it'll extract the email from the person. You could use, for example, there's Hunter integration and there's Snowbio and there's one more. I don't remember. We'll check it out right now. And it's pretty cool that you could do this automatically. So you pull the information, you tell the user, you know what? I just created a fabulous blog post about your product, right? And you send them that email. So you're creating a relationship, or you can do some cold email outreach. But I mean, overall, I think it's a really good tool centered on backlinks. So this is really important because you might be saying, you know what, I already have some other SEO tools that do a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I know they do a lot of stuff, but they do a little of everything. And if you have backlinks in that SEO app, it basically does, I don't know, just tracking. It won't even do campaigns, or it won't be as extensive as this one. So if your main focus or important thing is backlinks, this is the tool for you. So let's jump into my desktop and check it out. Alright guys, this is Backlinks SEO, and right now they got a really great deal that's a lifetime deal. That means you pay once and you can use it forever. And if you guys want to support me, please use the link in the description. It won't cost you a single cent more, but it helps me out, get a little commission so I can keep on making videos. The lifetime deal is this one right here, and it starts off at 59 bucks. So let's jump over to the dashboard and check out how Backlink SEO works. Now, this is what you're going to be greeted with, the domains you have added, the projects, and in this case, I'm going to select this one of my projects, sasm.co, which is one of my sites. And you can connect this with your Google account, so you can sync it now, and it'll give you your total visits depending from when you connect it. I just connected it, so the information is not going to be too extensive, but you get an idea of how Backlink SEO. And just from the look of it, you can see there's a lot of information on backlinks. Now, like I said before, this is backlink focused app. So this is really helpful if that's your main priority. So you're gonna get, for example, the engagement on the last 30 days. In this case, I've had 1,011 visits on this site. The average visit duration is 48 seconds, which is not a lot. That's a bounce rate in my case. Pages per visit, 1.57, so not a lot of scrolling around in my site. And you can see the bounce rate, 71%. Didn't even see that, but there it is. And you can have all this information once you start adding your backlinks. Now you can track, for example, if you buy backlinks, most experts, SEO, say you shouldn't buy backlinks, but if you're not even gonna do something with your website, you're not gonna be writing blog posts or something like that, then I guess it's okay. But I mean, people buy, for example, on Fiverr. I bought on Fiverr, and I added some backlinks right here because I didn't have time to make backlinks manually, but you should be doing them. And once you add them right here, they're going to be listed, and you're going to get the information from those backlinks from importance. For example, active links, Moz DA, Moz PA, the rank, Moz rank, the Majestic CF, and Majestic TF. You get all this information, and you can just section them how you want. If you want to click on this one, it'll give you the most important ones first. You can add some notes right here. So for example, if there's something, you know what, I bought this from someone else, or pay attention to this one, track it, just whatever you want to add as a note. Or you can trash it so it doesn't even track it. Now you can go and check and visit this one. It'll let you know if you lost that link. For example, you get the analytics right here. Once that starts working, obviously there's a lot of information because I just connected this one. You got the anchors, so distribution with granular link by link details. So for example, the link by link details right here will be available. You got the do follow links. It's going to tell you which ones are do follow, so reference pages. If I click on this one, it's going to give me the backlinks that are do follow. So there's do follow and no follow. Obviously the good ones are the do follow ones. Some say that no follow still kind of helps you out to rank on Google and Bing, but a lot of people say they don't. Only the do follow ones are the good ones. And you got a list of the no follow links right here. So out of all my backlinks, those were the defaults and these are no faults. If you want to add your sponsored links, your lost links, for example, the links that it'll be tracking, let's just say you paid for a service and you paid, you know what, I paid for 50 backlinks, really good ones and really expensive ones. And you want to know if they dropped, right? You want to know if they are still working or if they removed the link. Because if they removed it, then you're going to go back to this guy and say, hey, you know what, your backlinks don't work. I want a refund, or I want a partial refund, etc., etc. Or maybe you are making manual backlinks and they removed it. So hey, you want to go contact them. Go check out the blog post where that backlink was and ask them, hey, what happened? Did you change your mind? Was something wrong? Can I help you with something? And just whatever, right? And you could do all that. You got redirects. Your backlinks with redirects are listed here. Domain data, top pages, landing pages, keywords, and search coverage. So you can check out the in search coverage right here. Search coverage. You got view page from that one, from all the pages right here, and I'll give you the information of that one. I don't want to go too extensive on this one because it's pretty straightforward, that information, and plus it's really in depth. But the really cool part that I think backlink SEO is different from all the other ones is campaigns. Now that's a really cool add-on right here. So the campaigns are right here, and be aware that on the lifetime deals, I'm not sure if all of them include campaigns. Backlinks, white label, let me see. Well, I'll have to check that out, but I'm not sure if they all include it. So this is a really cool part, and I really recommend you should get the lifetime deal that includes this, just in case not all of them included. All right. So these are the campaigns, and what are they? Like I said before, campaigns are meant to do a follow-up on backlinks, reach out to people that you had a backlink, or for example, I made a blog post and I have a backlink there and I want to tell someone, but I don't want to go manually and check out that link. I don't want to manually do everything and search for that email. Well, this is going to help me out. So let's create a brand new campaign, and I love that Backlink SEO already created some templates, so I don't have to do everything from scratch. So if I need help, if I don't want to select from over here, if I don't want to do it manually, I can select yes, help me out, and it's gonna, hey, what do you want to do? So promote a blog post, promote a product service page, cold outreach. So I want to promote a blog post, and what is your blog post URL? So I'm gonna grab this blog post that it's on my website. I'm gonna paste it in here. Gonna go next and run mention campaign. So that is what they recommended, and it's gonna load right here, getting links. So this was done automatically, and what it did is it grabbed the campaign name, so it's gonna create a campaign name. Post category, it didn't have one. Post title, so it grabbed the title by itself. The author is admin. In this case, if you have authors on this, for example, George Aguilar or Jorge Aguilar, it'll put it there. The post site, SaaS master, post published date, that didn't grab it, and post keywords, it didn't grab it either. I'm not sure if it didn't have any keywords. I guess it doesn't, because it should have put it there. But then again, all right. So these are the outbound links that it found. All right, it automatically found the links on this blog post, and these are it from Stack Social, from Instagram, and bbmedia.com. So those are the ones. So what do we want to do now? Well, grab the contacts from that post. Grab those contacts, and we have three options. Like I said before, the other one was one more lead. So there's Hunter, Snowbio, and one more lead. These are based on API and credits, but be aware, Hunter has some free credits. I think Snowbio also does, and I'm not sure about one more link. So I'm gonna grab my Hunter IO API so we can find the emails of these ones. So give me a second. Let's go over there and grab it. Okay guys, so I already put in the API and then automatically grab the information. So it's grabbing the emails from those people. So we got Mark from Stack Social, so we grab his email, we got Josh's email, we got accessibility, and a bunch of the ones that it found. You can use them or change the email right there. We've got all the emails right here automatically, all that. We want to export them to CSV, yes or no. All right, so it found the emails, it grabbed the information from the blog post, and now what? All right, let's start an email sequence. So what we want to do is let someone know that we created a blog post and we put some links in there, because if you know how important backlinks are, then you're gonna be grateful that they told you about this, and maybe they will create a blog post about your site or something like that. You know, it just depends. So you can set one of these sequences, you can edit these sequences later on over here, or we can select them. So this one is gonna be a guest post sequence, and it's going to do this way. So guest post 1 and guest post 2, it's going to wait 3 days to send out the second one. Email preview for the guest 1 and the guest 2, and you can edit this if you want. Like I said before, one of the good things I like about Backlink SEO is they already created the template. We could just go in and tweak it a little bit to your liking or how you actually speak. So for example, if you're like this cool hip blog, then you want to modify it and give it that hip cool keywords that you want to put here, right? So for example, if I edit this right now, it's like really straightforward. It's like, hi there, Mark, and BB Media from SaaS Master here. I set the name to BB Media, but this, I should set it to my name, so it changes it. And here's going to give you the information. I want to reach out because we've achieved great things if we collaborate. And I was reaching out for a particular blog post, and it's going to put the information in here by itself. Remember? Social bot by SAP Apps. And this is the link, and so on and so forth. We'd love to hear back from you, BB Media. Automatically, right? So if we think that's all right, obviously in this video, we're not going to go into changing things, but that looks good, right? And who do you want to send this? The email contact list right here. Dimensions for the blog post 2. This is like the follow-up. Want to follow up on my last email, blah, blah, blah. And just, if you didn't get a response, you can do that there. Then we can set up the email rules and scheduling. So we can set out a test email just to see if everything's fine. Then we're good to go. You can set up your Google SMTP, any SMTP, if you want to do that, or use SendGrid. If you want to use Google SMTP, you just click there, log into Gmail, and you're good to go. Now, heads up, each campaign, you can connect your own Gmail, so a different Gmail. So you don't have, if you're using for this campaign, this Gmail, you create another one and you can connect another email that's different to this one. So it doesn't have to be all tied into the same email, because maybe you're working with someone else with a company and you want to use their email or the SMTP, which would be my recommendation, but that works. And you can set a start date and all this, stop scene and all that good stuff. And if you are set to go, you launch the campaign. So this is the really cool part about Backlink SEO. I haven't seen it on other tools. Maybe they have something really simpler, or they just don't have it at all, but this one has it, and this is something that really gets me excited because I think it's going to be really, really helpful for me. Now, I remember before I got emails of people bothering me. You could say bothering, right? Because it was how can you say, the different side of this. They were sending me emails because I wrote a blog post about them, or maybe they wanted an update. I think it was an update. Hey, can you update this information because the backlink? And there was some auto sequence going on, and I didn't know how they did that. And this is how they do it. Now, for some people it could be annoying, and for some people it could be really helpful. But this is how they did it, with something like this. Next thing we have is templates. We can edit templates right here. So for example, there's all these templates available. And for example, if we go into this one, just for example, you got all these variables that we can grab automatically. If you want to grab the category, the frame, if you want to insert it inside the email, you can do that there. This is where I say you can customize it and save it. This is really cool and helpful because, like I said before, maybe you have a different language on your site and you're like that cool hip guy, then you want to change that language when you send out emails. You don't want to be like super straightforward and professional, because that's not who you are. It just depends that. Also, sequence can be edited, and contact list that you've grabbed, in this case, 24 record, you can check that out right there. That is campaigns. And last but not least, it's tools. So in tools, you can grab insights from a certain domain that you just want to check out. For example, let's grab this domain, which is mine, sasm.co. Oh, gotta remove the HTTPS. Remove that and go. So let's see what information we get. And this is basic insights that you're going to grab if you need. For example, the MOS rank, the PA, domain authority, MOS links, Facebook shares, majestic reference domains, majestic IPs, CIF, majestic TF, and category. So that's the information they grab right there. So it's just like a simple tool. One of the things I like about the founder, because I've spoken to him personally, is that this guy adds a lot of things in the future. They update constantly. And he creates other SaaSes that are really good. So I think it has a lot of future. Recommend it for you guys who are like the SEO geniuses or SEO people who really like what they're doing, or they want to grow in this niche. Backlinks are super important. Check out some documentations about it if you're not really aware of what backlinks are, because it's really important for your sites to get ranked on search engines. Well, there you go, guys. My name's George, and remember, the lifetime deal link will be in the description. Thank you for watching. My name's George, and this is SaaS Master. I'll see you guys later.